Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to the I'm Not Crazy, I'm Exhausted podcast. This is your host, Blair Stewart, and I'm still exhausted. Tonight we are going to be drinking Powerade, and what do you have?
I have rosé here.
Rosé. Rosé for all the roses that got handed out and those that didn't. So tonight I have the cutest friend ever, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself, and then we're just gonna jump into it and tell you all the things that we definitely just were so shocked to have witnessed on the opening season of Peter's Bachelor journey. Okay, to you, girl.
This is a whole moment right now. Hi guys, my name is Adrienne Blair. I am Adrienne Blair. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me, Lauren. I feel like, our two worlds combining is a pretty crazy thing right now. Yeah, so.
I love it. Okay, tell everyone your handle so they know where to find you.
You can find me at Adrienne Blair XO.
Gossip. Adrienne Blair is super cute. I love your name. Okay, Mom's Night Out, but we're going to talk about... Okay, I took so many notes tonight.
Me too.
My thumbs are on fire and my pinkies hurt from holding it up. So, first impression for the whole night. Today, you guys, we're going to talk about Pilot Peter,
yes.
Pumpkin Eater. Just kidding. Girl, what did you think when everybody came out of the limo? What were your thoughts?
I first want to start off by saying Pete can do no wrong in a leather jacket. And he is, if Nick Viall and Ben Higgins were, 50-50, had a baby together, that's who Peter Weber is to me. Am I right? Like, he looks like Nick Viall, but he's, like, nicer than him. Love Nick.
Way nicer.
He's way nicer. He's
that's not a thing to say. It's just a personality.
Yeah, but he has a little more edge than Ben Higgins. I don't know. So that was my initial thought, just even going into this, was like, I kept looking at him. I'm like, is this Nick Viall? No, he's too nice. Like, this is not Nick.
I agree with you.
It's crazy.
Girl, yeah. I did not see any Ari in him, though.
But I love Ari. Like, people didn't like him, but I was here for Ari. I mean... I
liked him, too, and I love how much he loves his family. You can tell
me too.
He is slayed. Like, those girls have him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but we're here to talk about Pete and his leather jacket.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I took so many notes, but okay, I have a question for you for the overarching theme of this entire thing. So, when the guys do the limo and they all get out and they meet the Bachelorette, it's a little different, I feel like, than when all the girls get out of the limo. Now, I haven't watched every single season. I've only watched a couple of seasons. But I am wondering if some guys had said some of the things the girls had said. How that would go over on social media.
It would not have been okay. People would be going... I mean, this is how it always is, right? It's, like, very, very shocking if, like, the men are saying it, but the women can kind of get away with a little bit more. There were some cringe-worthy moments, right? The dry humor girl that was, like... And then she, like, brought it up again, and he was, like... making her repeat it, and I was like, look, I just...
Like, you blocked it out, Pete.
And then there was the girl Savannah, who, like, blindfolded him and kissed him, and I was like, you kind of stole... Like, I'm not ever a fan of, like, someone stealing that first kiss. I always want it to be, like, genuine. I want to see who he wants to kiss, you know?
Yeah. And, like, let's feel. That's... like, I know what you're feeling.
It was being hot and heavy,
and it's...
yes.
It is.
My question to you is, like, why are the driveways always wet? Is that, like, sexy? Like, why is it always wet?
Slick rocks?
I mean, why is it always wet? I'm concerned because, like, it's definitely wet, and, like, the girls are wearing gowns. Maybe.
Oh, guys, pull up on the wet driveway.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds terrible. I cannot. Oh, that's awful. Don't talk like that. How awkward is that to, like, get out and have to make some sort of impression where he doesn't forget you?
It's really awkward, but I was kind of over, like, the airplane theme. I knew they were going to go too hard on it, and, like, some were okay, but then I was kind of, like, over it. I was like, okay, the girl with the windmill, like, strapped onto her back. I was like, look, these butterfly windmill things, it's just not working. But, so... I thought some of them were cute. There's always some cheesy moments, I think, that you want to be remembered. But I was, like, overall late stuff.
Did you see, like, the flight attendant?
I did.
But then they, like, popped, like, to to the next thing, and it was like all of the girls like looking at each other shady.
Yeah.
Like, are they all mad that they like fly?
I mean, it was just, and then of course, like there was the girl. Okay, I wrote this down. I think her name was Alexa, and she gets out and she's like, "How are you?" Or he's like, "How are you?" And she's like, "I'm okay." And I'm like, "Girl, oh, you're just okay." Like, if I was there, I'd be more than okay. I think it'd be more than okay. And she was like, "I'm okay." And I'm like, "Okay, well, he's done with you."
I remember that one too. Sean and I like looked at each other like.
It's like she made herself like rememberable. This isn't even a real word because we're up too late. I'm not making sense
now.
She made herself
I slept too
memorable because like it was the weirdest thing. It was so awkward. I was like, okay, if you're not happy to be here, you can go.
I wonder if she panicked.
Maybe.
I mean, I panic all the time.
Yes, but if you're coming on The Bachelor, like you need to get over it. You need to just come in.
That's true. That is true. There is one girl that two things. One girl he knew before.
Yes, Kelly. She's an attorney.
And she's darling, and everyone's real mad at Kelly.
Yes. Because she cheated or whatever. But I don't really care. Listen, it's not that serious. If she cheated, she cheated. You gotta be out for yourself on these shows, and like I don't really subscribe to everybody getting so upset. Like, just move on. But I really like her. I think they have a genuine connection. She's definitely gonna be there for like the long term. She's gonna be in like the top, I think the top 4, but she's really darling, and I think he's actually really into her, and she's just like sweet. Like, I feel like even though she cheated, she did it in like she didn't seem like the villain. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I like her.
Yeah, she seemed too nice to be a villain.
Yeah.
Like, she just really wanted to see him. And also, I thought that too about, oh my gosh, she like defused the situation so good. Hannah Ann, when that girl like pulled her aside and was like, "Excuse me," and she's like, "No, okay."
Yeah, I was dying
no,
inside.
I wanted to have your time too.
I was dying because she made the other girl feel like it was her fault. That she was like interrupting for her own self. I was like, that is some ninja moves right there. I need to learn that and do that to my husband.
Well, but if she like really wasn't bugged.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like sometimes I'm like, if someone like says something, I'm like, okay, like sure, like I like that didn't ruffle me.
No, and the other thing is, I was like, okay, Peter is really into your painting. He gave you the first impression rose. Yeah. It's almost, I mean, I kind of liked her in the beginning when they were introducing her with, her family, small town. I thought she was really pretty, everything like that. And then she comes with like this painting and she's like, "It's so personal for me." And I'm like, "It's a painting of mountains." I don't know why that's so personal. I'm an art major, so if you want to talk about personal, I just think, so, she gives him the painting and he's like, "Oh, this means so much to me." And then she makes out with him the rest of the night. So maybe everybody should have brought a painting.
Or just made
Look, he seems, listen, he seems like he's here for it. If you're going to interrupt, he's like, "All right, fine, whatever."
Yeah. Oh, he was very like...
He didn't care.
Sure.
He's like, "Fine."
Next. The whole night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how do you... that's hard. That is so hard. So I did a podcast a little while back with Mikkel, who was on Ari's season.
Oh, she's so cute.
She's so cute. And like when she got out of hers, and she had like this killer like hair flip, and like when she drove up in this car and wore this blue dress and whipped off this huge helmet and flips this like head of hair that's like down to her hips. Anyways, she's so cute. But she was telling me, she's like, their time with them is literally like 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Which is crazy. And I also feel like she should have been on that season way longer. Like when she did not move on, I honestly was crushed because I was like, some of the girls that were on there, I was like, look, where's my girl?
Yeah. Well, because she had to go home though for a little bit. Remember her? I think her grandmother passed. And so she was gone for a little while. So when she came back, he felt like... But she got Lauren Burnham out of it. So her and Lauren are good friends.
That's great.
So she was there for
They're
Lauren.
two blondes taking over the world as far as I'm concerned.
They're so cute. Lauren. It's like kind of me, but not.
Yes.
But I was here for her, like, outfit. When she
I was like,
walked
girl, why
away
were you
from
not
him,
at the Golden Globes yesterday?
I know. She walks, and I'm like, wow, I won't even forget that backside. And I'm not even thinking about anything. Just, it was incredible.
Totally.
That was
agreed, 100%. Yeah, I think she's gonna be around for a while.
So do I. I liked her too. And then there's this one girl that I found on Instagram, like however many months, like a year ago. McKenna, the Canadian fashion blogger. But like that girl can dance and keep her entire glass full of wine and not spill.
See, that's not me.
She didn't get it. Well, I don't know, because I remember I'm not the drunk one here tonight. So, but she literally can like drop down, pop it, like wiggle all around. They didn't show any of that tonight, but she should have danced like and popped it out of the car, because that girl like doesn't spill a drop.
Listen, I bet there's a lot more to come on her. I think she's going to be around for a long time on the show. Yeah. And I agree. She is really cute. I really liked her personality too. I thought she was fun. I want to bring up with you. Yes. So I think her name is Sheehan. There's a girl named Sheehan, I think, on the show.
Yeah, Shiann.
Okay, and I couldn't get out of my mind the entire time. You know, Sheehan, like, that's always targeting you on Instagram. Like,
so funny. No, so I actually do order things from there.
And because you're small, nothing would ever fit. It would literally fit like one of my ankles. It's made for small people.
I saw a picture of you in a crop top, girl. Don't even. You're teensy. But you can order something, and I'm always like, everything's 50% more than you think it is, because 50% of your order will work and 50% of your order won't. Mm-hmm. So we'll
see if she's 50-50 too, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, or if she's going to go 100% of the way.
We'll see.
Okay, the girl who does bikini waxes.
Okay, wait.
The fact that they got a video of her waxing somebody.
I was like, why are we even having a moment here with her and doing this? I didn't know somebody could be so passionate, but I swear, like, they were like not trying to show her for one single second on the first night. And I think it was because she really wasn't in a dress.
Do you think?
I think so.
Or because it was like so low key?
Maybe it was low key, but I think, like, unless I was like way too, buzzed, I think
she should have offered him a free wax.
Right? That would have been more interesting.
I'll take care of your landing
exactly.
strip. Pilot Peter. Okay, wait, but we have to talk about Hannah.
She showed up. Can we just...
Did you like my joke?
Oh my god, I can't. All the puns. All the things that are going to be involved.
Okay, the one-on-one date, Mackenzie, who went to his parents' vow renewal.
First of all, it's always like so funny to me how there's always one person who gets to like meet the parents before everybody else, before it's like meant to be. And I liked her from the beginning. I thought she was gorgeous. This goes back to him being Ben Higgins, because she looks like Ben Higgins' girlfriend in real life. Okay?
What if she is?
She might be. Southern girl. I just couldn't get out of my head that it was like him, he was Ben Higgins and that was his girlfriend. But I liked her. I thought she was really, really sweet. I think she's going to be around for a while too. And I loved, like, on their one-on-one date, how she was like, you know what, I hope it's me, but I also hope that you just, like, find Mrs. Weber. I shed a tear.
Yeah, no, she's like, I trust you, and I want you to trust you, too.
And I was like, what kind of person are you? Can I, whatever, where do you find this inspiration? Yeah, I was like, you're something else over here. I mean, she's very confident.
She was, and she was, like, humble, too, which I feel like it's hard to be humble in this type of situation in a way where it works 100%. For you, because you have to be confident, but she like showed that she cared enough about him to be like, you need to go with your gut and your heart, because I believe that you will be able to find it. Like,
and I was like, listen, this is Hallmark movie material.
Yeah, where's the Christmas tree and the Santa?
So we're here for her.
We are here. I think that she will make it all the way to the end. Like, hard, cold, stone cold prediction right now. She's going to the end. Yeah, I definitely agree. But can we talk about the fact that Hannah B just kept showing up?
Okay, I'm like, first of all, Dancing with the Stars, then you're over here, then you're over here. And then I know she's been like laying low for a while, so people have all these like theories that, they're going to end up. Yeah. But she kept showing up, and I was like, okay, when she first showed up, I was like, okay, this is going to be, they just want to do this. The producers are pushing it. And she's like, here are your wings. And he's like, don't give me my wings back. Like, I loved you. Like, I gave you my wings. Yeah. Like, I really didn't think he wanted the wings back. And then when she showed up for, like, the date, and then, girl, I was like, why are you not wearing waterproof mascara here for this conversation? Not only...
Or at least go like
this. Or producers, like, don't... She's such a beautiful girl. Why are you letting her do this to herself? And I was also like, this is the most confusing conversation I have ever heard in my life. I'm like, what are they actually saying? Didn't it sound like one of those things like, what are you actually saying? Because he wanted her so bad to be like, I made a mistake. Like, I should have chose you. Like, you are the right one. I still love you. I want to give this a go. And she just, like, was allergic to the idea of saying it. And I was, like, very confused because I was like, he's literally giving you a platter saying, say this, and you're back in. So I'm like, is she just not, it's not making sense?
I know. I think that he wanted her to say, let's do 100%. This. Like, pick me right now.
He is still into her.
I think he wanted her to do that.
And she didn't. And that's the only thing I could think of, is that her mascara was, like, messing her up. That's it. Because it was everywhere. And I was like, come on, don't mess this up. You have one shot here. And he is all in. He loved her. Like, you can tell.
Oh, yeah. He was like, I think he was there and, like, wanting her to, like, open her arms and be like, okay, please take me back.
Come fly with me.
Screwed up so bad. Yeah, I cannot believe that he asked her to join the season, basically, and come along for the ride. So we'll see where that goes. And I think all the girls are really upset about it, which rightfully so, because how are you supposed to fight for someone who's literally still in love with you?
Right. But I think at the same time, like, it would be good, because I think everybody likes to think that it would be great, but I think in reality, her coming back would do the opposite, because he would realize that he has girls there with no baggage, and there's a lot of hurt still there, and it would it would always constantly bring it up how he was like third choice, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be somebody's third choice.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like, no. First choice or nothing. Sorry. Like, you don't get to, like, try a door, open it up, and fall into a pit, and then be like, oh, well, actually, I guess this is better than the pit.
You need to just recognize.
Oh, my gosh. I hope they can figure it out. But I'm super excited for the next episode.
Totally agree.
And this was long, but tonight, the whole premiere. So long.
It's too long.
It's long. I didn't feel like it felt that long, though.
I felt like it felt like that long. It was long because, you know me, and I'm like, I'm ready for bed. And I feel like they stretched some parts a little bit where I was like, it's too much. But I really think that people don't want to sit for 3 hours. It's hard to do that.
If you start it like 20 minutes late and you record it, you can cut 20 minutes.
That's why it didn't feel long to you, because you were fast forwarding the commercials.
Yeah, because we fast forwarded through commercials and ended right at 11.
Yeah, and I was like sitting there.
Literally, I was like, this thing was like knotted in my hair.
Oh my God, and I'm here like storying like, oh snap. I'm like waiting on Lauren, making a coffee.
Oh my gosh. There are some really, really darling girls on this season, and I like legit cannot wait until you get to like see more of like the really good ones that are like really like here for it, like for Peter, like want to be with Peter.
I agree.
You know.
I agree. I find there are some aggressors. I think Tammy was pretty aggressive. Like, she came in, and of course she was like, you know, the metal detector, and she's a house flipper, so she's like demoing all the time. And I'm like, I knew her energy was going to be like really aggressive. I think she's going to be very pushy with like him and the other girls in the house. But can I just tell you who I think is like the sweetest?
Yes.
Okay, Victoria P. The nurse.
Yes.
I actually cried. I literally cried when she was like, no one's ever done that for me. I always take care of everyone, and he got her flowers. I was like, oh my God, why is she just like the sweetest, nicest person? She is so cute.
So cute and like kind. Like so kind.
I feel like there's an innocence about her that like usually isn't on the show.
Yeah, no. Well, and I felt like the show did kind of start out like super raunchy tonight. Like some of the girls were like, I'm like, whoa, like if a guy approached me and did that to me, I would literally call the cops and be like, this guy is trying to like stick it to me right here in the parking lot, and I'm so scared right now.
Yes.
So there were some really aggressive girls. So I like love because I think that that's what he wants. I mean, I don't know. Like I haven't talked to him recently, and so just like, I don't know, but I feel like he wants like a girl that you can like sit around the table with and like play cards on Thanksgiving, and like enjoys going to your house for Christmas because she loves your family as much as she loves her family. Do you know what I mean?
He totally does not want a girl that's coming in 400 miles per hour, ready for takeoff, he wants a girl that is just like a family type of girl, like a simple life, just focused on the family. And I think like there's definitely girls there that'll make that happen. So I'm excited, really.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Do you have a prediction for like top 4?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Okay, I think Hannah Ann is going to be, I think Mackenzie will be, I think Kelly will be in it, and then I think Victoria. By the way, Victoria has great hair. We didn't talk about that, but her hair is like real great.
She's just real great.
She's real great.
Yeah, okay.
Who do you have?
Hannah Ann, Mackenzie, Victoria P, but then I think Hannah B is going to be in it.
You do see, I think she's not going to come. So you think she's going to come on the show?
Yeah.
I don't.
I am like half afraid he's going to cancel the whole season and like try to elope with her, and then she's going to be like, sorry, I picked the priest down here over you.
But here's the thing though. I feel like in her mind, she would not be able to handle being on the other side. She could barely handle being on it for Colton's season. I feel like she is going to be like, well, I have so much history with you. You should have just, I feel like she'd be like, you should just choose me. You shouldn't have to like make me do this. Like, I don't think she would like want to fight for him, because if she couldn't even tell him in conversation that she wished she picked him, like, how is she gonna fight for him?
Like, I think that she is gonna be like, he loves me. He asked me literally to come back on the show because he wants me. I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna sit back and kiss him when he wants.
Crazy. I don't know. It'll be so interesting.
So
anyway,
that's fine. Okay, hang on. I'm flagging you down. We're gonna land here and cut this off. We are done with Pilot Pete for the night. And okay, thanks for tuning in to the I'm Not Crazy, I'm Exhausted podcast. And here we are, drunk and sober, reviewing The Bachelor with Peter Nation. Just kidding. It's The Bachelor Nation with Bachelor Peter. And we are pumped about... Okay, I'm not going to speak for both of us. I'm super pumped about this season.
I cannot wait. I am so excited.
Okay, well, you did stay up 3 hours past your bedtime, so I think you're excited.
Which never happens. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's perfect. So don't forget to subscribe to the channels. Both of them will be linked here. Am I yelling in your ears? I'm a really loud and passionate
maybe,
speaker.
but it's fine. Like, if you don't, I'm gonna fall asleep. So
I'm just trying to keep you here with me. Okay. No, I'm so loud when I close because I panic at the end every time. I'm like, I don't know. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm exhausted. Bye.